Our project is based on a handmade machine created by some communities in Guatemala, where they use a bicycle and another simple machinery to make a machine to have an easier way to do home tasks, in their case, trash cart. Nowadays, we use electrodomestic for all that kind of things, but at the same time, they come with some problems. The most important of that is health and trash.
In Mexico, there's a lot of food that is being disposed to the garbage. We throw a lot of food that could feed people with lack of resources. This issue even concerned the United Nations. So, in 2015, they researched about it and found out that 10.4 tons of food per year is being in a garbage dump.
Nowadays we have a great problem that is menacing the entire planet, the trash. It is estimated that every person produces 1.42 kilograms per day. That's 808 million tons in a year. And according to scientists, in 10 years the number will be 2.200 million per city. But not everything is lost. We as humans can solve this great problem with a practical solution. But we need to start now taking care of the environment and recycling the trash.
The result of composting is a substitute of chemical fertilizer and gives more nutrients to the soil. Composting requires organic matter, which includes dried leaves, remains of fruits and vegetables, cow and horse dung, and paperboard.
New products made for good make us lazy. For example, in Mexico, 56.4% of the population, according to the INEGI, do not exercise. And it is needed to do at least 20 minutes of exercise for like 2 or 3 times a week.
Kinetic energy is the necessary work for accelerating a body of a given mass from rest to the speed indicated. The kinetic energy is involved in the structure, components, and use of our bike, and whose purpose will be able to accelerate the process of creating compost. Mechanics. It is the study and analysis of motion and rest of bodies and their evolution over time under the action of forces.
Hypothesis. If we use a bicycle combined with a container of composting, then we can start to make our own composting, to use it on the yard and to get better the condition of the yard and other green areas. Also, the person who uses it will start being an ecological person and have a better physical condition. It will get better our life and our environment.
People is going to try our project and they need to put their organic food and trash on our machine to do exercise and composting. The dipstick is attached to the wheel of the bicycle and it will start to mix the trash.
Control group. A normal person doing his daily life without taking care of the food he will not eat, the exercise or the environment.
Experimental group. A person making a daily workout on the bicycle of 30 minutes, putting his organic trash and food in the composting and using it with his environment.
Independent variable, a person who takes care about the environment and himself. Dependent variable, the ecological change produced by the composting in the environment and the physical, emotional change in the person.
Control, the same routine expecting that they will do with their food, exercise and trash. For example, the man who is doing exercise and the man in the sofa. This is our diagram for the cycle post. First, we need a bicycle. The bicycle will be the power generator. Then, we need to put a band in the frontal wheel of the bicycle. This will allow to move all the trash. Then we need the axis. The axis will make that the inner wheel moves and this will move the trash. In front of the bicycle we will have a box. Inside this box we will have trash and the inner wheel. Then the inner wheel. The inner wheel is one of the most important parts of the bicycle. This will allow to the trash move and turn into compost faster. We need to pedal with the bicycle to move the inner wheel.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree?
Our main purpose is to reduce the large production of waste created by all of us. One example of this is when we buy fruits or vegetables, and most of the times we do not eat, so unfortunately they finish on the trash can. At the same time, we are always using paper or carton in a lot of works that at the end they will be in the trash can too. So, to avoid all of these waste, we create the cycle post, a bicycle that when we are using it to stay healthy by exercising, transform the organic trash to compost to keep our healthy garden.
I investigated how many organic food is wasted and how many people do exercise. Also, during the week, I gathered some organic waste for our compost. It was kind of hard to do it because we weren't sure how to make the machine, but we did it.
This project was a challenge for us because at first we didn't know what to do, but then we came with an idea. We had some organization problems, but we knew how to solve them. Collecting the materials was difficult because we were not sure about which materials we will use.
For the investigation, I searched the definition of the main concepts, so that way people will know about what we're talking about, and they are going to understand in a better way this product.
My homework to this project was investigate the benefits of the cycle post, because it's a reality that we are always buying fruits and vegetables that we never eat, so we need to throw them.
My opinion of the cycle post is there is a good idea making a small step helping our environment because have a fun and easy way to do it.
In this project, I have participated making a drone prototype of the cycle post. Also, I investigate the materials and I edited the videos.